Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be closing out the month of November and covering any overspending. But before I get into it, I just want to welcome all of the new subscribers. I had a lot of new subscribers in the past couple weeks, and so welcome to my channel. My name is Tracy, and on this channel we like to create a life we love with a budget and a plan. And in the past, I have done planning videos. I haven't done any recently. Thinking maybe I will work that in, hopefully in the upcoming year. But for now, it's just budgeting videos, and we're working on bigger goals of trying to fund retirement and my kids' college here. But today we're going to do a monthly closeout, and let's get started. So we're on our monthly closeout view. So we had a change to our EasyPass account. They now want us to pay $45 as a replenishment amount. I put a trouble ticket in. I got no response. So I don't know. I guess the next step is a phone call, because our average is really only $25 a month, but we have been doing more in this last quarter, and so they tried to bump it up. But anyways, so that caused an overage of $20. I'm just going to cover this with this money here that sits in our monthly fixed expense account. So we're just going to cover that. Okay, so also we had our mortgage escrow analysis was done, and there was a shortage. Basically what I do is anytime we get any kind of star rebate, I don't know if that's a New York thing or it is like a federal thing, but we get star rebates from time to time, which is a refund in property taxes. So if we do get one of those, I will put it into our savings account in this line here called escrow tax rebate. In addition, if we get any kind of refund for homeowners insurance, for example, we recently switched our homeowners insurance, and so we got a refund. I put it all back into this line here because eventually it will make its way back into the escrow account, as you can see here, because we have a shortage of $1,221.59. If you guys are working towards purchasing your first home, just keep that in mind, because our mortgage when we first bought this house about 20 years ago was $1,700 and change a month, and it is now $2,600 and change a month. So it goes up. So please account for that when you're thinking about buying a house, because that's a lot of money. In the 20 years we've been here, it's gone up basically almost $1,000 a month. And that's with us paying the shortage. I can't even imagine what it would be at if we weren't paying the shortage on it every year. But anyways, so I took care of that from this line here. Like I said, we fund that just from rebates, and like I said, if we get a refund from our homeowners insurance, you would only typically get that if you change insurance carriers, which is something that we had done. But anyways, so that is taken care of. And then we are left with this savings sweep category. This is the money that I typically use to cover our normal overspending. So we had overspending in restaurant by $92.72. So I'm going to cover that. I anticipate we will probably be over in that again because during this season I tend to not cook as much, just busier doing other things. Okay, so we are $33 over in my daughter's chair. This is technically not over. We had a fundraiser and someone still hasn't paid us. So technically when they give us the money, it will all work out in the wash. But the way YNAB works is that if you have overspending in at the end of the month, and here if you say I have $9,444.56 that I can assign up here. But if I roll into the month and I don't cover the overspending, it will minus that out. And I don't want to do that because this money is specifically earmarked for December. So that'll shortchange me in December. So, yeah. So, anyways, I'm just going to cover this from here. And then it'll come out in the wash when we get the money from the person that owes us for their fundraiser. So that is covered. We went over in medicine and prescriptions. So by $6.81. So we're going to cover that. We went to Costco on a very impromptu trip because my mom's battery died in her car, and so we went there to get a battery and ended up purchasing some pillows and sheets for our bed. So we have to cover that $84. And we are over in school events for $87. Let's see. These were for my daughter's college classes that she's taking at the high school. So that's $87. And now our overspending is fully covered for the month of November, and that leaves us with $1,114.87 that we can use for our savings challenges in the month of December. That's really cool. That's a lot of money, way more than we usually have. So it should be interesting, those savings challenges. So just to do a monthly spending recap, we spent a total in the month of November of $9,088.38. For monthly fixed expenses, that was $4,073.82. $2,551.14 of that was the mortgage, which will be going up next month because of the escrow analysis. $412.39 in car insurance. That is for 4 cars. And 2 young adult drivers on our policy. Our electric and gas is $270. That will probably go up because we are on a budget plan, and when they reconcile that, I'm sure it'll go up. Dental insurance is $223.84. My husband's life insurance policy is $200.01. Our cell phones is $135.70. That is for 5 out of the 6 of our cell phones. Internet is $100.53. I still have yet to get that down like I want to. Our water bill is $86.03. My life insurance policy is $49.18. And Easy Pass was $45. So that was our monthly fixed expenses that totaled $4,073.82. For our weekly expenses, we paid the mortgage escrow, which I showed you in when we were covering the overspending. It's not technically a weekly expense, but I have our accounts broken out and labeled based off of bank account, and that is just the bank account that we paid that out of. So that's why it's under weekly expenses. Groceries, we spent $1,210.91 in groceries for the month of November. For my husband's gas, we spent $293.92. For my gas, we spent $131.53. So all of that totaled $2,857.95 for the weekly spending. And for sinking funds, we spent a total of $2,156.61. The bulk of that is on Christmas. So for Christmas, we spent so far $1,435.08. Restaurants and entertainment, which is predominantly restaurants, is $212.72. School events was a total of $110. But the bulk of that was my daughter's college level courses that we had to pay for. Clothes, we spent $105.49. Home decor and furnishings, we spent $84. For my daughter's cheer, we spent $80. I'm not quite sure what we spent $80 on. Probably part of that was the fundraiser because we did purchase something from the fundraiser. But cheer, I'm always spending money on cheer, so it doesn't surprise me. Birthdays, friends, and family, we spent $48.18. That was on my nephew's birthday. Tithe was $40. And my husband had some car repairs of $37.07. He bought lug nuts and a tire tool. Doctor's copays, we had a copay of $25. Dog food was $23.49. House maintenance, a new toilet. We did not buy a new toilet brush. Okay. Yeah, ours was getting a little bit, the one you like clean the toilets with, it was getting a little bit gross. So I bought a new one. That was $14.08. Medicine RX was $13.81. Christmas other stuff. Advent candles. So I bought Advent candles for $10.83. And that is it. And all of that totaled $2,156.61. But like I said, the majority of that was spent on Christmas. So all of that totaled $9,088.38 for the month of November. With regard to Christmas, we are actually coming in under budget at this point when I'm filming this. Hopefully I stay under budget. I still have to do stocking stuffers, and I still have to get people outside of our family gifts. So hopefully we will stay under budget. I'm really trying. But anyways, that is it for the monthly closeout for November. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share my channel with others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!